When you say success without stress, there's a real problem all over the world, which is people who seem to be peaceful without stress are not productive, dynamic, prosperous. See, you go to the eastern part of the world, this is an Asian heritage network, you go to rural Asia anywhere, India or China, and you'll see people quite peaceful and content. But you will not want to live that life because they are not active, they're not productive, therefore they're not prosperous. And if you come here to Manhattan or even the Asian countries, anywhere, you go to the cities, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of dynamism. Therefore there's prosperity. But by their own admission, they have lost their peace of mind. So the divorce rate in this country is approaching 70%. And you open Time magazine, it's not a psychiatric journal, it's a mainstream news magazine. Every second or third advertisement is either an antidepressant or a sleeping tablet. See, it's come to that condition. You have, I don't know if any of you are suffering, but I know a lot of people who are. So there is this irony in life where you find yourself acting and being successful, you find yourself stressed, almost as a rule. And where you find people a little peaceful, you will find them inactive, not prosperous. So the topic of today is how can we combine being successful with maintaining our peace of mind? Because it's no use having all the success, having all the money, having a big, beautiful house, and then you go there in the night and you can't sleep all night. What's the point, right? So take stock. What really are you achieving? Without the peace of mind within, all the success doesn't work. And you can't be really peaceful without some measure of success. Since you're dependent on the world, you need it. So how can we combine these two is the theme of the talk today. Now, see, I don't have much time because I know some of you have meetings at 3 and we have to end. So I'm going to quickly run through the main problem, which is in the individual. See, if you see the structure of management here on the board, the management has 3 aspects. There is the manager, which is you. There is the managed, what you manage, which is your resources, whether it's money, whether it's people. And then there is the managing, which is planning, executing, and reviewing, right? This is management. Now, since this is a corporate lecture, I'm talking in terms you understand. Now, the 2 and 3, the managing and what is managed, you all know that. I don't know it and it's not my field of expertise. So your company or organization gives you what you need to manage. It gives you the resources, it gives you the manpower. And your business schools or your training or your engineering, whatever you're doing, you learn what it is to plan, execute and review. So 2 and 3 you're conversant with. What are you not conversant with? Anyone? What are you not conversant with? I've put it on the board, right? Number 1, yourself. Are you able to manage yourself as a human being? That's the question. So if you cannot manage yourself, friends, you cannot manage anything around you. And you are trying throughout your life to manage everything around you except yourself. See, I'll give you a simple example. Each one of us firmly believes that stress or happiness, for that matter, lies in the world outside, right? If I was to ask you, what is it that stresses you? Or you'll say, my boss is a real nasty fellow. Or my wife, if you had a wife like that, you'd be stressed out. People tell me that, You talk well, all this. You come to my house, then we'll see. Yeah. Husband, same thing. Spouse, okay. Yeah. I forgot I'm in America sometime. Women's lip, No, same thing. So, most of the wives are complaining. So, you're right. Yeah. So, see, this is fundamentally fallacious because it is not the world that can give you peace or happiness. It's how you relate. See, I'll give you a simple example. A guy takes a cigarette and smokes. He says it gives him pleasure. Another person detests that same cigarette, right? The cigarette is the same. It gives pleasure to one, sorrow to another. Therefore, pleasure is not in the cigarette. If the cigarette had pleasure in it, what would happen? Everybody should get it. If it had sorrow inherent in it, everybody should get it. One person wants to divorce his wife. He's desperate. Another person is equally desperate for the divorce because he wants to marry that lady. You understand? Huh? So one person claims she gives him ecstasy. The same person, another person claims she gives him agony. So I am asking you to think, friends, is it that person? It's not the person, it's how you relate. So the first lesson, if you want to learn self-management, is it is not the world that gives you pleasure or pain, it's how you relate. So that is this knowledge. This knowledge, what our friend here was talking about, I've been learning this knowledge called Vedanta. Vedanta is just the knowledge of how to relate to the world. It has nothing to do with what you are, where you are, nothing to do with what you're relating with. How to relate is the question. See, that's why Sartre, this is a great French philosopher, he said, everything has been figured out except how to live.